Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another viewer question that DM'd me on Instagram and I'm gonna give him some advice through this video. Let's just jump right into it and I'll read out the question right now. So here I'm gonna call the viewer Brian. This is not his real name, this is anonymized, so if you ask me any questions, I'm not gonna call you out. He asks, at what point did you consider it feasible to purchase the R8? I like to have dollar figures in my head, but it's just hard to find the right answer. This is very common. Young people, this guy is 20 years old. They don't know at what point it's feasible to purchase a supercar like this. Maybe they have a Lamborghini goal in their dreams and don't know how much net worth or how much income they really need to be able to afford that car. At the moment, I'm making 6 to 9K a month. That's really impressive for 20 years old. It fluctuates as I'm a car salesman and I currently have around 40K net worth. Wealth and financial success, financial spelled wrong there, you gotta work on your spelling. Financial success is my priority, but I don't know when I can be like, okay, awesome, I can afford the car now. It definitely isn't now, but I just wanna know when to aim for it so I have a goal in mind. So here's my general guideline for answering this question. I have two thresholds of net worth you should have before buying the certain car you want. So I think about the purchase price of the car as a percentage of my net worth. And only when it hits that certain percentage of net worth can I truly afford the car. Net worth here means assets minus your liabilities. For those that don't know, it's all the stuff you have that's worth any value, like your house, your car, any assets you own, minus all the debt you have. So minus your mortgage, minus your car loan, that is your net worth. Now, for true car enthusiasts, like if you really love cars and having that specific car would bring all the joy to you, then I would say having 2x the purchase price of the car as your net worth, you're able to afford that car. So take example, let's say you want a used Audi R8. This is a $100,000 car here. Having 2x net worth of that would be $200,000. So at that point, if you're a real car enthusiast, like you love cars and the Audi R8s, the car you really, really want, and having this would make you so happy, $200,000 net worth, you're able to afford this car. A caveat to that is I think most people aren't true car enthusiasts. They're just in it for like the notoriety, the clout of having a supercar. So I would say like 95% people are in that category. But if you're in the 5% of people, like let's say Stradman or Shmee, you know, these people who really, really love cars, they love making content with them, they would love to drive every single day. If you're one of those people, then I'd say having only 2x net worth of the purchase price of the car would be enough. Now, overall, this isn't a really good financial strategy because you're essentially using half your net worth on a depreciating asset, which is why I recommend this threshold only for the true car enthusiasts. For everyone else out there, I'd say the second threshold I'd recommend for a general person who just likes cars, you know, it's a hobby for them, but it's not like the main thing in their life. I'd recommend 4 times net worth the purchase price of the car to be able to truly afford it. So let's take an example again of a $100,000 used Audi R8. Then you would need a net worth of $400,000 to be able to actually afford it. Now, whether you think these numbers are too high or too low, I'm gonna go over the rationale of why I think those are the best numbers. Well, not the best, but the numbers that I think is a good balance between living your life in the moment and also saving for the future. Here's my thinking around that. You definitely need at least 2x the purchase price as your net worth because a car is a depreciating asset. A new car in general, you're losing 50% of that car's value in 3 years just to depreciation. That's not including taxes, which if you're in the state of California, that's 8%. You have insurance, you have gas, you have maintenance. That's probably another 7 to 10% of the purchase price of the car over 3 years. So if you add that up, 50% for depreciation, 8% for taxes, then another 7% for the maintenance, insurance, and gas. That's 65% of the car's purchase price you're losing in 3 years. Basically, buying a car is a money pit and you shouldn't be investing a lot of your net worth into buying a car because it could go in investments to make you more money, and when you do have more money, you can safely purchase the car without it being a huge detriment to your future net worth. So let's take a look at my 2x of the purchase price net worth threshold. 50% of your net worth is the purchase price of the car. For that one, you still have another half of your net worth that's being put towards investments, growing your money, which is good, not great. You're missing out on a lot of gains, but still you have money left to invest and you're still growing your net worth year over year, which is why I think if you're a true car enthusiast, it'd be okay for you to spend half of your money on a car. But definitely not everyone should do this. For most people, I would recommend 4x threshold of your net worth. 25% of your net worth being put towards a car. Now that's looking like a pretty small number. You still have that 75% left to invest. And if it grows a lot, then you're not missing out on too much. You could have invested that 25% into stocks or real estate instead, but you're not getting that much more gains. Like your 75% is doing the majority of the work already. It's a good balance between living in the moment now, enjoying your life while you're young, and also saving for the future. One thing I really disagree with is just saving all of your life and not being able to enjoy your earlier years. Like when you're in your 20s and you're in your 30s, that's when you're most healthy and that's when you have the most leverage on your life. You owning an R8 or owning a Lamborghini at 50 years old, 60 years old, is not the same as owning a nice car earlier on in life. You're definitely gonna enjoy it more the earlier you get it. So this is why I think these are safe, balanced thresholds, depending on who you are. 2x or 4x the purchase price of the car as your net worth would be enough to truly afford the car and also save for the future. Let me know what you guys think about those thresholds in the comments down below. Do you think they're too high? Do you think they're too low? Let me know. Remember to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. It's gonna help me a lot with growing this channel and I would greatly appreciate it. So smash that like button. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you guys next time.